The concerted scream of klaxons from a fleet of 26 patrol vehicles certainly caught the attention of passers-by in the vicinity. Bright lights and loud sirens were symbolic of the handing over of the line of pickup trucks to the Belize Police Department. The donation, worth approximately $830,000 expands the existing number of vehicular assets within the agency. The early Christmas gift comes courtesy of the United States Embassy through the Central American Regional Security Initiative, CARSI.
13 of those vehicles will be deployed to the Belize City area, 7 on south side and 6 on north side. Additionally, a vehicle is also be assigned to all the various police formations countrywide, and 2 of those vehicles are also going to Belmopan Police Formation.
These late model Isuzu D-Maxes aren't just fancy rides. Each pickup is equipped with a dashboard camera which will be used to capture footage of police interaction with civilians. The idea is that the department will now be able to collect video information which may be critical in certain cases. The question is, will the media be privy to dashcam footage, particularly in circumstances involving allegations of police brutality?
Well, it's something that we'd have to look at. I wouldn't want to say that we'd have a open policy. I believe each case would have to be reviewed on its own in terms of what would be the benefit of putting it out there. Is it a matter that perhaps maybe before a court of law may be prejudicial in terms of releasing? And so we'd have to look at it, I believe, on a case-by-case basis.
What you're seeing on the ITVET compound today is the fruit of several years of careful planning. The CARSI program has been instrumental in outfitting local law enforcement with crime-fighting resources.
Everything we do in the CARSI program, like this particular project, really is years in the planning. This took about 2 years, and that planning starts with a collaboration between INL at the embassy and the police department. The police department presents to us a list of priorities for them. In this particular case, those priorities were determined on a rational, almost scientific basis. It's based on areas in Belize that need more attention and more patrols. And we get that data from a program called ComStat that kind of derives what the crime issues are in particular neighborhoods.
While the U.S. Embassy is tracking crime locally using computer statistics, the police department will keep an eye on the usage of the vehicles within their respective locations using a GPS device.
It will allow us, once we assign those vehicles to a specific area, those vehicles can then be monitored to ensure that they remain within their area. And so if there are unauthorized runs, we'll be able to monitor that and to correct those issues. And also it will allow us in terms of monitoring our fuel consumption, because we do know from time to time vehicles stray for a number of reasons, for personal matters at times.
It is no secret that patrol cars rack up thousands of miles on the odometer over a short span. Their assigned drivers aren't the most sensitive and responsible motorists either. So, how will the wear and tear be handled going forward?
I think that remains to be determined. I know that coverage is provided as part of the grant for the first year, with an option to extend to a second year. Now, it may be that when we cross that bridge, they will submit a supplemental proposal for additional maintenance, or the police may decide within their own budget constraints they can pay for that maintenance contract. I'm also looking forward to having INL work with a more permanent and sustainable maintenance program that would consist of a police garage.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.